All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 13. I cannot believe it. We are really just rolling through the rest of the semester, getting ready for Thanksgiving and holiday break. So we're excited to bring to you what we're going to be doing this week in our health citizenship course. So to get us started, just wanting to review some of the common themes that we saw from last week's discussion posts for you all, and some quotes that we thought were kind of powerful that we wanted to highlight this week. So a few were social media pages are impactful and at times beneficial, which is absolutely true. Social media spreads awareness to issues that you're concerned about. And then we can transform the information we learn in class to a platform in order to make a difference. And these are all fabulous quotes that we took from your discussion post this week and are absolutely true as we saw in the material last week. Some questions that you guys had, which we'll go through. How beneficial is social media? Social media can be beneficial in a lot of ways. It's a good platform to bring awareness to a lot of individuals who might not be a part of specific groups, Facebook groups or advocacy or political groups. So it does have a good avenue to reach a lot of people. Is reaching people virtually more effective than hosting events or campaigns in person? I think sometimes it depends, especially in light of COVID. We've seen that a lot of virtual events might get a lot of participation that way when folks don't want to go out due to the pandemic. But there's also those benefits of being able to interact with someone face to face, to be able to talk to a legislator or whoever it is that you're advocating for or to in that real life scenario. So there are pros and cons of both. Another question, which platforms prove to be the most beneficial in terms of advocacy efforts? Talking social media, Twitter and LinkedIn, I think, have a really strong professional backing. So that can be a really great avenue to bring in a lot of those professional, especially for our healthcare providers. A lot of our discussions are posed on Twitter and LinkedIn. But really, I think you're able to spread your voice on really any social media platform that you use. And then last question that we're highlighting this week, are there any negative effects of using social media to build a platform for advocacy? Yes, absolutely. One of the biggest things is lack of professionalism or not respecting the thoughts and views of others. So that's something that we always want to make sure that we're respecting and being mindful of when we're putting anything out there on social media, especially if it has our name associated with it, because that really does follow us forever. So there can be negative effects of using social media for advocacy. So great discussion post this week, great questions. We definitely appreciate you guys staying curious and inquisitive. So with that, we'll move into this week's material.
Perfect. Thanks, Dr. Erdman. So what we're going to be doing this week is talking a little bit about the importance of relating what you're advocating to your own personal story and different techniques that you can use in order to successfully persuade other individuals of what you're advocating for or against. So we're going to be talking really about relating yourself to advocacy issues and using different strategies to help you advocate for specifically healthcare issues. Our readings this week, we have chapter 6 from the Advocacy Championing Ideas and Influencing Others, which is Your Idea is Only as Good as Its Story, and chapter 10, Creating Persuasive Messages. And then our lectures, the use of personal stories and the use of persuasion, really go through some of the content in those readings. And then we have an interview with Keith Marciniak, who's an individual that works at the American Pharmacists Association, to really talk about the importance of utilizing stories as a way to help advocate for the issues that you're really passionate about. Our assignments for this week, we have our weekly discussion post, as we do each week, due Friday, and Peer Response due Sunday. And coming up at the end of this week, we've got one of the final pieces of our big project here throughout the semester, your advocacy action plan. So that'll be due Sunday, November 21st at 11:59 p.m. And then coming up here in a few weeks, in 2 weeks, you'll have your final advocacy project, that final presentation, which you'll be working on. And to remind you of this final presentation, we will have a sync session on Tuesday, December 7th and Wednesday, December 8th 7 p.m. each night, and you will have a certain amount of time with your group to give your presentation, really give yourself an opportunity to celebrate all the fantastic work that you all have been doing over the course of this semester, and talk about these important issues that you've been building an advocacy plan to support. So a quote this week that really focuses on the importance of storytelling. An Indian proverb: tell me a fact and I'll learn, tell me the truth and I'll believe, but tell me a story and it will live in my heart forever. So I hope that you all enjoy this week and really come away recognizing the importance of storytelling and how we can use different strategies to help persuade individuals and advocate for the issues that we feel passionate for. All right.
Awesome.
Have a great week, everyone.
Bye-bye.